loves, namaste. This is going to be a current twin flame energy reading. So let's get started. I'm going to dig into the feminine right now and see how she may be mirroring or affecting the masculine part of the twin flame connection. So just take it how it resonates. So let's get 3 cards to start. And a couple of things as I was meditating on this reading came to me, a couple of words. One was connatural, which means it means belonging to something naturally, and the word momentous, which means of great importance. Also the song Chris Stapleton, Joy of My Life. So you might want to look up the lyrics to that and see how it resonated. Okay, so let's get, what do we have here? Okay, 3 cards. And let's look at this as recent past for the feminine. King of Coins, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Coins. Interesting. So we have a king and a knight. So this automatically makes me think of, and she's in the middle, that there may be a choice here. Make sure that there's all just one card. Okay, well, let's pull 3 more. Okay, so one of these kings could very well be a hermit or someone that is in solitude right now. Could be your masculine that is in this solitude analysis. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And this knight this feels like this knight is in a relationship. Because there's a queen attached here. So we basically have 2 queens and a king and a knight. But this Queen of Wands that's confident, this feels like the feminine energy, the divine feminine, the person most likely watching this video. There's this anxiety, but not just this anxiety of, and there's 2 9s here, but it's of time. There's some kind of pressure. And this queen could very well be the psyche of the feminine here. It's kind of what I'm getting. But she could also be attached to one of these partners. Because one is stable, they're both coins. One is stable and one is trustworthy and dependable. So it feels like they're both seem like matches. And if you watched my last couple of videos, the feminine had met a soulmate. And I feel like these readings are just continuations of the past readings. So that's kind of what I'm getting. One of these is in hermit mode, is in solitude, is doing some soul searching. But I want to get into why this feminine feels this anxiety and this sense of, let's pull a couple of different decks of oracle cards. This anxiety at recent past, or that is carried over into the present. The masculine. Interesting. So, is the masculine anxiety affecting the feminine? And she feels like she's in a, interesting here because there's a full moon right now in Cancer, and Mars is retrograde in Cancer. Mars is the masculine energy of war and action. And so I feel like this masculine's anxiety is affecting her. Interesting. But I also feel like he feels like he's under a microscope, and everything he does, he's being watched. And the feminine, because she was the first to awaken, he wasn't watching. He was, well, he kind of was. He was more like chasing her. But now that she had to do a lot of accepting and growing, and pretty much kind of walked away or stopped chasing, you know, he's still on her mind. So I feel like they're both affecting each other. Let's pull one of these. Yeah, all tied up. Wow, okay. So they're tied together. That's what I'm getting. They're very much tied together in how they're feeling energetically. Interesting. But I also feel like she doesn't really want to go anywhere. She would happily surrender. But with healthy intentions, with moving forward in a very healthy way. Okay, let's pull out the tarot. These are not easy to shuffle. Try not to shake the desk, but it's kind of hard not to. Okay, so we have a major arcana out here, really, and it's the Hermit. It's solitude. It's going within. It's soul searching, and obviously it's right here next to the masculine and this King of Coins. So, and the Hermit is Virgo, And so this is definitely, feels like an earth sign, this particular masculine. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely, if you are a Virgo, divine masculine, then this would be definitely yours. All right, so what else is going on between the two? Because I feel like they're connected and there's really no way to independently read for one without reading for the other. Seven of Cups. There's always confusion in the Seven of Cups. Too many desires, too many, it's right before the Eight of Cups. It's right before walking away from a lot of things that are not serving you anymore. So, and what's highlighted here is three things. This snake, these jewels, and this covered up, it's like a spiritual spirit. It's the spiritual side. So, there's a tug and pull here, of polarities in this place of solitude. Let me pull a little more. Let's see what else comes out. What is the Seven of Cups here with anxiety? It almost feels like a forced action to wow, we have an 8 and an 8. That's crazy. Because you see how both of these are tied up, these women, these feminine. And it's almost like he needs to make a decision about his 10 of Cups. What does he sacrifice? Seven of Cups are also about sacrificing something. As a matter of fact, where's my book? I don't even know where I would begin to look at that. But it's about having too many choices. So something has to be sacrificed. So he has to unwind her, the feminine, in some way. He has to either let her go so that she can be with someone else. That's what I'm getting. Because even in this one, it looks like she's tied up. It could very well be her clothing, and she's got dice for earrings. But it feels like she's tied up here. Why is she feeling tied up? Let's the moon. Yeah, things there's a hidden element here. So if your moon is in Cancer, that's what I'm getting, or Scorpio, then yeah, there's the Hanged Man. But the Hanged Man is supposed to sacrifice something, and this Hanged Man's in reverse. It's like he's refusing to see the big picture here. So this masculine, whoever this is for, is hiding this secret. Okay, there's a secret here that is being hidden. But even though he has these secret feelings, because the moon is always about feelings, right? And they could be for his feminine here, because, you know, she's kind of in the spiritual realm here that is being highlighted. But the Hanged Man is sacrificing something. He's seeing something in a different way. He's observed something. He's realized something. There's realizations. This Hanged Man is not I'm hearing this helicopter, and I'm almost feeling like he wants to be rescued, or he's in this place of this solitude where he's not seeing things clearly yet, because we have strength here, because he needs to be strong to end something, because he's tied her into this. So now this is a 6 party. We've got 3 parties on a third party on the masculine side, and then a wannabe third party on the feminine side. So we have 4 people actually. This is crazy. All right, let's see what else comes out. Okay, now we have the King of Cups. It is not happy. This King of Cups is not happy. He's not happy because he hasn't sacrificed something. He's denying his true feelings, and he's not sacrificing something to be happy. Wow, will he die unhappy? Because I feel like this is the message, is that if you don't sacrifice what makes you happy while you're alive, you will die unhappy. Let's get some clarification on that. Clarification for the King of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Two options here, the Death, the 0, the Fool. 2 of Pentacles, the Death, the Fool, the 3. That says the same, it's the same message. It's making a choice to sacrifice something maybe you don't want to sacrifice, or that you've held in as a secret for too long, to put it to rest, because you have to start all over again. Here's the Fool. And 3 is about abundance. Making some kind of progress. Acting on something. So on the masculine side, there's something that has to be sacrificed. Because, well, let's just see. Yeah. Something that has to be sacrificed. Someone's going to be unhappy here. This death, this loss is going to make someone unhappy, and it very well could be the end of life, and being unhappy and not sacrificing to start over here, because that's what it feels like. It feels like doom and gloom and unhappiness and loss. Okay, so let's say that the masculine decides that he can't make this sacrifice. What happens to the feminine? What happens to the feminine? Ten of Pentacles is a good thing, so I don't know. She'll still be happy. She'll still have judgment. She will be judged for doing the work. She was called and she heeded the call. What is judgment here with the Ten of Pentacles? Queen of Swords. She's the ultimate truth. She lived her ultimate truth. I feel this way. Let's grab another deck. All right, what do we have? Why is judgment here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords? Because remember, this Queen of Swords, where is she? Was tied up. She was tied up with the masculine. I feel like she was waiting for him to realize. And she put herself in this self-sabotaging energy gladly because it was honest for her. And the masculine was over here waiting, almost like waiting for her to save him. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Which is very Piscean energy, you know. So, wow, okay. I don't want to get too off track. But, you know, she lived her truth. Okay, so let's get back to the Divine Feminine. The Emperor. So she took this Emperor position. You notice that this is not the Empress, because I feel like this, she had to take on the masculine. She was the Empress. She had to take on the masculine role as leader. When her masculine doesn't step in, she becomes the leader in the physical. Because this is a very assured and confident feminine, and she could very well be a fire sign. We had the Queen of Wands, remember, at the very beginning. She's creative, she's confident, she's she takes charge. So possibly we're going to step into this time collectively where things are shifting from masculine leadership to more feminine leadership. That's interesting. So let's see where this goes, because I'm interested in this storyline. And will she have a soulmate? Will she meet up with her divine counterpart? Will he make any sacrifices? Because, you know, it's about sacrificing. Love, something has to be sacrificed. It can't be all the highway, your highway, or nothing. All right, so, oh wow, we have Six of Wands. So the questions I just pondered was the Six of Wands. Will she find love again? Will her counterpart show up? Well, let's get some clarification. I guess I need to move this over a little bit so you can see more of the shuffling. I am a 5-star rated advisor on Keen.com. Just so you know, I am very verified in my gifts. You have to go through a big process to get on this platform. Okay, so let's get some clarification for Six of Wands. Will she meet up with her divine counterpart in this lifetime? Wow, the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. And that just feels like a big yes to me. Yes. Two of Pentacles is sometimes about priorities and balancing. But if you notice this Two of Pentacles, one's not above the other. Like this. This guy, this is also the Two of Pentacles. So, this is more like, do I stay or do I go? Do you know, this is more like a choice. And this is more like balance. And this Two of Pentacles is balance and harmony. It almost feels like the Temperance card, where things begin to balance out because they're supposed to. So eventually the feminine will be back in her High Priestess mode, where she feels comfortable. And she will have this family and prosperity and the inheritance. Will it be with her exact divine counterpart that is in her mind? That's a question that's always there. Because if she aligns with whoever it is that she ends up with, is going to be a divine counterpart. That's what I'm getting. Because I'm still looking at this Hanged Man over here. And he's not... he's not doing anything. Let's dig into him over here. Okay, let's just dig into him a little bit and see what the problem is. Why is the Hanged Man in reverse? And I don't read reversals, but I heard very clearly to read this one. So, because I put everything upright. And it just made a lot of sense. The Lovers. Okay, so what will he sacrifice for love, for harmony, for union? Because that's the Lover's card. Apparently he wants to, or this Lovers wouldn't even come out here. There's someone that he will go to his death loving. But I don't have this 100% yes, no, that it's going to be who you may think it is that awoke into you. Because the Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck. And I'm not really getting this. I'm getting this yes, that things will work out for the feminine if the masculine doesn't come forward. So I guess it's dependent on him. Is it like the dating game? I don't know. Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, it almost is. It's almost like this, who will have the fire, who will have the energy to come toward this queen. You know, and I'm getting this word creative. You know, remember at the very beginning, I got the word creative. She's creative, she's intuitive, she's compassionate, she's the feminine. And there's still this open-ended question. The Hermit again. And the Four of Cups. But they came sideways. Like, is there somebody in the... Is there somebody that's just holding on? Because we got the Hermit at the very beginning. So is there someone that is not ready because they're in this state of... This feels like the dark night of the soul, you know, where you're in the dark, you're alone, and you're searching. And nothing else is being fulfilled here, but this this need to search. So obviously this masculine is in a very dark, Five of Pentacles. Feeling alone, struggling, feeling lost. Yeah, feeling lost in moving forward in anything really. Or looking at the future that it looks bleak. Will he have his Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups? Will he be the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups? Oh, we've got the Nine of Wands with the Six of Cups. Well, yeah, it's something that you have to support. Even if you're wounded. So I guess, you know, that is yet to be known. Heavy on the Virgo here. All right, so now we have a King of Swords. I still feel like there's somebody heavy in the feminine's energy over here. So let's see what else. Yeah, Ace of Wands, beginnings. What else? Fool. Oh, Lord. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody that's kind of hanging in this fear here. Hasn't completely come to full beginnings. So it could be someone that you're talking to but haven't met yet with this King of Swords. Communicating. So the feminine could be communicating with someone while the masculine is kind of stuck in limbo over here. I need to write something down. And the feminine, she's in a state of confusion because even though she may feel like either way she wins, she still has this desire otherwise she would have completely attracted this new relationship completely. She's still hung in between because remember at the very beginning, this came below her card. And so it's a time thing. It's, if you turn it this way, it's almost the same. So there's this time element to it that makes it very strange. So let's keep going. Because Venus is in Pisces right now. All right, so what else? Why is this anxiety here for the feminine? Why is the anxiety here for the feminine? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles and the Star in reverse. She very well could have somebody kind of hanging in her energy that is very healing to her. And she might be rejecting it, trying not to manifest it. It's kind of what I'm getting. Girl, are you blocking your manifestations? All right. Because you're unsure. That's what I'm getting. So, all right, let's keep going here because why is Star in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles? All right. We have the Tower, Queen of Wands, the Creator. It says no, and the Five of Swords. Yeah. There's a conflict here in your mind. Okay, wow, all right. And the reason I feel like the Tower and this Creator card here, this is no, by the way, which has always confused me in the past, but it makes sense in this particular reading. Is that the feminine doesn't know which way to go. There's also a conflict with this person that's coming in, whether they've already come in or they're coming in. Maybe she intuitively feels like they're not healing. There's something about this person that I'm feeling. She's not quite sure. And this could be a heavy, heavy intuitive hit that she's getting for this new person coming in. So, wow, okay. I didn't expect that to take that kind of turn, but you know what? Let's pull, let me go see what's going on. Why is the Tower here with the Queen of Wands? The Creator card, the Five of Wands for the Divine Feminine. And this new person, pleasure. Okay. So she feels like it's all ego. It could be all ego. It could be a test. Yeah. Something that she's being pulled towards that feels nice because maybe there are no real conflicts now because it hasn't really started, but maybe it's someone that comes in and it's in that bubble phase where someone's love bombing someone. That's what this feels like. But in reality, they're not here for her healing, or she's already learned the lesson and it's strictly just for pleasure. Doesn't seem to be like it's going to be working out for her though. Okay, so let's see. If they come in just for the ego and the pleasure, could be a Cancer. It's progress, I guess. It's part of the journey. Maybe it helps her see herself in a different way. Okay, let's keep going because the Tower's here. And to me it feels contradictory with the Chariot. So let's just see. Does the Chariot come in and destroy the Tower? Does the Tower... Oh my gosh, we have the Hanged Man in reverse again. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Now this feels like something that was forced to be sacrificed, but it feels like it's on the masculine side, and obviously the two are tied together. And, you know, the Tower is Mars. It's Scorpio. It's Scorpio and it's Aries. And there's a lot of fire here. So this could very well have to do with the fires in California for anyone that has a masculine in California. You know, I'm just kind of, let's see, why is the Tower here with the Hanged Man in reverse? Why does the Hanged Man keep coming out in reverse for the masculine and the Tower? Why is the Tower here now? Why is the Tower here now? The Sun. There's a lot of energy here. To make way for something better? Because the Sun is 19, it's the happiest card in the tarot. For their own good. You know, that's what this feels like. This Tower came down because somebody wasn't sacrificing something. Let's get some clarification. Law and order. So this is what came down. No action with the Magician and the Hanged Man in reverse. And then we have the Emperor comes down, and which is also Aries, and this is Aries and Scorpio, Mars. So very masculine energy here was brought down. So we have heavy on the Aries, because came out, the Emperor came out twice. This came out in the feminine side, so there was either an Emperor in her energy, but she also became the Emperor when her masculine didn't step up. But something has happened in this Tower moment that brought down this Emperor, this masculine energy, because he wasn't manifesting. He was just waiting. Why was he waiting? Why is the Magician here with the Hanged Man in reverse? Why was the masculine waiting? King of Wands, Six of Swords. The Empress is waiting for her to come to him. Yeah, because that's what he was used to in the past. Friends, lovers just come to him, and that's what he expected, and that didn't happen. And then we have, because she came on top of him, the Empress and the Emperor. So the masculine gets a big tower. And as unfortunate as that is, sometimes it's meant to realign something that's hasn't been properly aligned over time. Let's get some bit of wisdom. For whoever is watching this, whether it be the masculine, the feminine, the cross-watcher. Okay, we have 3. Master your words, master your thoughts. Never allow your body and speech to harm others. See yourself and others, then whom can you hurt? What harm can you do? Be harmless, be blameless, awaken to the eternal truth. I'm going to leave that there. And I hope this resonated with you and helped you on your journey towards enlightenment and your beloved and your highest and best and most beautiful life to come. Namaste.